Hello there. Thank you for tuning in. My name is RG at AstigVegan, and I am starting this series called Q&A Tuesday Ask AstigVegan, where I will be sharing with you questions that were sent to me over time by followers, people who have who want to try my recipes and have certain questions. I've answered them directly, but I wanted to share the answers with you just in case you have the same question. So without further ado, the first question that I'll be answering is from Michelle Mizayato regarding the vegan Longganisa recipe. And by the way, the recipes that I'll be addressing from this video will be regarding the videos that are featured on this YouTube channel under the AstigVegan cooking playlist. Back to the question, which is from Michelle. Can I use virgin coconut oil when it comes to the Longganisa recipe? Longganisa is Filipino sweet savory sausages. Now, the answer is yes. You may use virgin coconut oil, but it will have a coconut flavor to it. So if you don't mind the coconutty flavor, then by all means use it. The reason why I used refined is to have that same fatty flavor like the traditional sausage without the coconut taste. But the problem with refined coconut oil is that it's refined. So it's more processed, and if you're looking for a more wholesome way, then use extra virgin coconut oil or virgin coconut oil. Or you may even, if you're watching your fat intake, you may even take it step further and use grapeseed oil, which is low in fat level compared to coconut oil. So I hope that answered your question. The second one is from Lauren Allison. It's regarding the Filipino bread roll recipe or Pandesal. She writes, what is the difference between bread flour and all-purpose flour? Can I just use all-purpose flour? Also, can I use coconut sugar instead of evaporated cane sugar? Salamat, which is thank you in Tagalog. So a lot of questions there, but I will consider it as one question. Because it's from just one person. So the first one is the difference between bread flour and all-purpose flour. The bread flour has more protein, it kind of has more gluten in it, so it will produce denser bread, which is what Pandesal is known for. That's why I use bread flour. But if you don't mind having a softer Pandesal, by all means use all-purpose flour. The second, can I use coconut sugar instead of can I just use all-purpose flour? So yeah, that was the second question, and the answer is yes. The third one, last one from her, can I use coconut sugar instead of evaporated cane sugar? By all means. I had 2 people use coconut sugar for this recipe, and they loved the results. So I haven't tried it myself, but they loved the results, so I would recommend it. If they loved it, I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't mind coconut sugar, since it's more wholesome anyway. So by all means, use all-purpose flour and use coconut sugar in making vegan Filipino Pandesal. The last one that I'll be addressing in this episode is from Baguio a la Vegan. This is regarding the Pili cheese recipe. This is a godsent channel for noypi newbie vegan like me. Thank you. I appreciate that you said that. I have been looking for cheese everywhere, and finally a recipe I can follow with available ingredients in the Philippines. Although I don't know where to find acidophilus probiotics. What can I substitute? Well, thank you again for that wonderful compliment. I am here to help, so I appreciate that you find my recipes helpful. I'm excited that you're going to try the Pili nut cheese recipe. But if you don't, where to find probiotics, you can go to pharmacies, ask if they have probiotics. You can use probiotics in capsule form. It doesn't have to be all powder form. You can use capsule and just break it, and you can use mortar and pestle to make it in ground form if you like. So it can be in many forms. It doesn't have to be the ready powdered ones. You can check pharmacies, but you can also go online to find them. It's hard because unfortunately I'm not in the Philippines anymore. I moved to the San Francisco Bay Area here in California, so I don't have exact recommendation exactly where you should go, especially because Philippines is a big country. I mean, it's composed of many islands, and I don't know which island you're in. So the general answer to that will be pharmacies, check pharmacies, and websites online. If you cannot find them, please don't let that discourage you from making this recipe. You may use the recipe without probiotics. It's there to have that nice fermented taste that vegan cheese is known for. But you may use it as a spread instead, and it will still taste great. It's Pili cheese, and for those who haven't had Pili cheese or Pili nuts before, Pili nuts have a higher fat content than macadamia nuts. So you could just imagine, if you've had macadamia nuts before and you love the richness of macadamias, you could just imagine how much richer the result will be if you use Pili nuts. So that is a great ingredient that you can use, and you could find Pili nuts online. And I use Divine Organics, the brand Divine Organics for Pili nuts. So those are questions from 3 different people. I'll be answering 3 new ones next Tuesday, so I hope that you stay tuned for that. If you have questions of your own, feel free to email me AstigVegan@gmail.com, or just reach out to me on social media using the hashtag AstigVegan or AskAstigVegan, or simply leave a comment below, and I will try my best to answer your questions. And like I said, I'll make it a weekly thing so that I can share with you all these answers that I've been asked. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is RG at AstigVegan, letting you know that Filipino food can be vegan, healthy, and delicious without losing its soul. Let's cook and kain na. Let's eat.